Hey
Hey guys,
guys,
welcome back. Welcome back.
welcome back for another episode. And we are excited for this episode because it's Let's Get Deep,
Part
part
two,
two, the dark
Best Friends
edition,
Edition,
best friends edition.
After Dark.
Yes. It feels like we haven't recorded for some time because we've been gone for like 2 weeks now or
Yeah,
whatever. So, but we are back and we are better.
than ever.
Yes. And so let's just, so how you been doing?
I'm fine. Life's the same. I'm just waiting on my LSAT scores at this point. Life has been very boring. No vacations,
Yes.
no trips, just vibes.
It's okay. It's
So,
okay. Trips are coming soon.
yeah, I'll be vacationing in May. So, I'm happy about that. So,
Okay.
yeah. But
Uh,
yeah, what's good with you?
I mean, life has been life. I've been doing my thing.
Yeah.
You know, doing
Yeah.
me. You know how I do.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
you know how I get down. I just
Yeah.
living my life like it's golden.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. You're like whatever that means.
Yeah. Okay. I
So
mean, sounds good. So, but
living the
yeah,
life of a bachelor is the bachelorette.
bachelorette. Yeah, living your best single life.
Yeah,
Just vibes. Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know how I do.
Of course.
All right. So, with that being said, let's
Let's hop
get
into
to
it.
the episode. So, if you listen to our prior episode, it goes from icebreaker, deep, and deeper.
Yes.
So,
We'll just be mixing it up. We're gonna do
yeah,
10 cards each,
yeah,
and yeah, hopefully we don't get too deep. Well, actually, no, that's the whole point. We
yeah.
have to get deep.
I'm gonna just say what it is. I'm gonna say what it is.
Yeah. So these cards, they're pretty spicy.
Yes.
So viewer and listener discretion is advised. If you are under the age of 18, please click away. If not, just make sure your parents aren't around.
Yes.
So yeah, let's
All
hop into
right.
it.
All right. So, do you want to pick first, or what you want? Oldest goes
Yeah.
first, or youngest goes first?
Yeah, sure. Oldest goes first. Why not?
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna just going for the punch and just
Okay.
go deeper.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Do you have a sexual fantasy you want to act out in real life?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. um. Actually, realistically, with this kind of question, as spicy as it is, I don't think I really do. I think you said sex position or sexual
Sexual
fantasy.
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 Now, when we say
Um,
sexual fantasy, what do we mean?
I, I mean, I guess just something you really have always wanted to happen. Like I remember I saw the I watched the show Friends, and one of them had like one of the main people, Ross, he had a fantasy about his girlfriend dressing up as Princess Leia or something. Like
Um,
people have those things. I don't quite have a fantasy. Not really. I'm a romantic girl. I just like romance. So like if I had any kind of fantasy, it would just be like, I don't know, just passionate romance in like middle of the street or something. Something crazy.
okay.
Something wild.
I think I would like. I kind of want to experience like they be saying on Twitter. They be like, I want to experience the movie sex, like where they just banging each other on walls and stuff.
Oh yeah, they be pow pow pow
Right,
like
all over
yeah.
the place. Like, do it really be that good?
It
So
the way I feel like that's only theatrics because when you're intense in real life, I don't like. I
I
mean, at
don't
least
see
I'm
myself
not thrown
doing
around.
that, but
Yeah, like on the wall and standing up. People don't do that in real life. I mean, they probably do, but it's nah. Standing up and all that is not fun because you're scared about falling the whole time or being
nah,
dropped and all.
I want to try that just for the experience.
Just for the experience.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it's something to take off your list for sure.
yeah,
I just,
not for you.
it's not for me.
All right,
So,
so what you got? What you doing? Deep, icebreaker, or deeper?
you know what? Let's go just regular schmegular deep.
Okay,
What's the longest you've gone without having sex?
3 months.
As long as I've gone.
2 weeks.
No, not 2 weeks. Not 2 weeks. I want to say like a couple months. Because they're, yeah, I want to say like 2 months.
2 months.
I think
Yeah, I
so.
went
Yeah.
a good 3 months.
Yeah. I feel like once I lost my V card, I just kind of kept going. Unfortunately. But like, I mean, because like, there were a couple people that I've dealt with, and then I met my boyfriend, and it's like, well, he's my boyfriend, and then we broke up, and then that's the whole thing. But yeah,
Once I
not
got
a
my
lot of
V
time.
card, I kept going until I had to take a little break.
Yeah,
I had to take some off time.
sometimes you kind of gotta
I
take
was
that
on
off
sick leave.
time. Yeah,
I'm just playing.
had to put in your PTO.
Yeah, I had to put in my
Yeah.
PTO, so
Yeah.
All right.
Well, okay.
I guess I'll do deep as well.
Okay.
What do you know about sex now that you wish you had known sooner?
Well, this sounds like really silly, but like, I guess like how to orgasm easily. Because like when you first start out, it's like you kind of hope that like sex is this like great thing. You're told it feels good, and like it may feel good, but like I think just the way women are taught about their bodies and stuff like that, like I mean, maybe I'm just speaking from my experience because there are people who know they already masturbate and stuff like that, but I didn't know much until I got to like my fourth partner. So like, I think a lot of women kind of like go through the motions of sex and don't come and don't know that they can come because they don't know how or where to start. So I think that like I definitely kind of like fall in line with that. Like, obviously now I can do it like that. Like
Right.
kind of happens. But yeah. What about you?
What do I know about sex now that I wish I had known sooner? I mean, what do I not know now or that I didn't know before? I don't know. Okay, well, I can say this. Like, I guess it depends on the person, but I know foreplay, like people like foreplay, but you don't really need it to get. In my opinion, you don't need it
Well, I mean,
the time to.
I shouldn't look at you like that because I skip it sometimes. So
you don't really need it like all the time to start sex because I feel like when you have that sexual like attraction to someone and you're already like there, you can just go right for it and it'd be good. Like I feel like you don't need the extra. Now don't get me wrong, like it would be cool to have foreplay, but I like now like I don't even really care for it as much. Maybe because I'm not getting what I want.
That could be it. Look,
maybe because
that could be it.
Maybe because I'm not getting what I.
No,
you were like, bitch, no. Girl, what world are you living in? So
no,
maybe I'm just not getting what I want, like the way I want it. So that's why I'm like, but like with the past two experience, like I feel like I'm good on the head. Like just give me my sex and let's get right to it.
Yeah. No, I can understand that. I can definitely understand that. Cause I mean, after being with my boyfriend for a minute, like, we're not gonna, and like not in a bad way, because we have a pretty like good thing going on, but like, a fair amount of times like we'll do foreplay or we just skip it. Like and skipping it works just fine. Like both of us still are completely satisfied. So I get what you mean.
And I feel like the stereotype is like, oh, you have to have foreplay before sex or you're not having sex for real. And I'm like,
yeah. And it all boils down to like the person too.
And we've been
some
like
women.
Right. And we've been listening to that for like so long that we felt like we needed the foreplay in order to start the sex. But honestly, like if you're already there, you can just go, straight ahead or whatever.
Yeah. And I feel like sometimes even with that, I think the confines, whatever, like the definition of foreplay can be a little bit different than what people expect it to be. Because you think foreplay, you think like, okay, hand stuff, mouth stuff, boom. But foreplay could be like anticipation throughout the whole day. Like that's happened in my experience, like you kind of like talk about it or something, but like you like, oh, I can't wait to get home, and then you kind of pounce. You know what I mean? That could
Yeah.
like that could technically be foreplay or something, or like someone can just look at you a certain way or something, or like making out for a few minutes or something can be foreplay. Like, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be like the whole thing, and then yeah, and then of course there's like times where it's like it's not even good. It's like we can do without it.
Right.
Like you're not good with the hands or the mouth. You don't touch me. Like, like, why are you
Right.
laughing like that?
Because I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So
Anyways.
yeah.
All
Okay.
right. So what's your next one?
My next one, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do an icebreaker. Maybe this will be like something interesting because sometimes. Oh, would you give your partner a lap dance? Yeah, that's
You don't like
boring.
that one? So you can go again.
I mean, it's kind of a boring one. I'll just go deeper. These icebreakers seem boring. Oh, this is a good one. Would you ever have a sugar daddy, sugar mama?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
No hesitation.
Free money.
If you listening
Hello?
to us and you a sugar daddy or a sugar mama, come
Please
right.
reach out.
Reach out.
Our email is
Yeah. I can give you my telephone number. Just go on our page
our
because
Instagram is Talk That Talk with KD
yes, yes, because
Podcast.
of course, like, no, girl,
Yeah.
come on.
Honestly, if you turn down a sugar daddy or sugar mama, what kind of superiority complex do you have? Because
Only way I would turn
like,
them down is if they're like really ugly. Like, I can't even stand to look at them.
yeah, or if they actually want sugar, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I want to have a sugar daddy that don't want nothing from my
Um,
existence. Like,
well,
unless you look like Idris Elba. If I
yeah,
find a sugar daddy that looks like Idris Elba, then like, okay, cool, whatever, sure.
right.
But like, if you're like an average older man, I don't want to touch you.
Yeah, like if he's fine, cute, like if I'm attracted to him, I might give him a little sugar.
Yeah, like if it's given like silver fox or something,
Mm-hmm.
just really
Like a
handsome.
nice
Sure.
gray beard with
Yeah.
hair and the cute glasses.
Yes.
Nice grown man.
Yeah, but like he's tough because I don't know, like something about like older people who are still buff. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
okay,
Yeah, I
okay,
think I would do it, but if he's looking like a damn homeless man on the side of the
yeah.
street,
Just give me the money.
just give me the
What
money.
what I really want is a cash pig. Like where you're mean to them and they just give you money for being mean to them. I want that.
What the fuck?
I want
That's
that.
a
Yeah.
fantasy.
Well, I guess that is a fantasy. Yeah, like because they exist. They're like rich people who get off on being degraded and they give you money because you
Right,
insult them.
right.
Like you call them like a little piece of crap or something, and it's like, oh, take $1,000. Like, okay, say less.
I'm dead, bro.
I could do that. So that'll be the only time I could be mean without feeling bad for it because they want it and I'm getting paid. It's a win-win.
Okay,
But
let me
yeah.
just get
What's
my
your next
card.
one?
Deeper.
Okay.
What do you think is the biggest issue in your sex life?
Mm, biggest issue. I don't think I have. There were like things that were something that we discussed before, like a while ago, but ever since then, nothing's been bad. So,
I think my biggest issue in my sex life is that I get bored too quickly.
oh yeah, that can be a thing. That's true.
And like I was just talking about this, like I think you or with somebody else,
Yeah,
like
like
I was talking
yesterday.
about them, like talking to y'all about it or like in separate conversations. Like I just get bored quickly, and I feel like after a while of like doing it with somebody, and it's just this like kind of the same flow, I just get bored, and then I'm not feeling it no more.
You don't want to spice it up. You don't want to take that time to be like, hey, let's introduce this new thing or
But what new
something.
thing?
I don't know. Just spit out ideas and see what clicks.
I don't know. Like I just I feel
Cause
like
then,
I've done everything.
okay.
Well, not everything, but I've done stuff that I felt like I wanted to do.
Yeah.
But I just get bored. Like I don't know. I just get bored. Like,
Yeah. No, I mean that makes sense.
all right. So then that's you because you said you don't got one.
Yeah, not now anyway. Plus, I can't talk about Josh. He's here in the room, so I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay. Hmm. Well, this kind of goes with what you said before. What do you think you should do to keep the spark alive in your bedroom, in the bedroom?
Um, like you said, try different things.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I think just keeping a like of different things, always making sure like your partner is satisfied, y'all both satisfied. Like
Yeah.
try things to your comfort level
I agree with
and
that.
like things out the box, like car sex or movie sex. I mean, even though you're not supposed to do that there, but
Yeah. People
that
people
that
break the
sparks it.
law.
That sparks it up to me. Like when y'all do adventurous things,
Yeah. Okay.
like
Maybe that's your fantasy. Adventurous.
I don't know. And for some reason, I like the sex is more better to me when we're having sex when we're not supposed to, or
That is
where we're
very
not
true.
supposed to. Like
That's
like
true.
the rage of it. Like you just like, oh
The
damn, we're not even supposed
intensity.
to
It's
be
like we're
doing
gonna
this,
get
but
caught.
this feels like, oh my god, like you know what I mean?
Yeah, like if you're doing it somewhere you're not supposed to, or if it's with someone you're not supposed to. Like, not in like a bad way. Like, not like, nobody's like dealing with anybody else's people. But like, like let's say like you're sneaking around or like you're at their parents' house or something. You guys are like, oh, we shouldn't do this. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, I don't know. I feel like it does add a different layer to it. I agree with that.
yeah.
I do agree with that.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I guess I'll go deep.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to answer this question.
How bad is it?
How would you describe what an orgasm feels
I
like?
know there are some people who describe it as like a sneeze, but better. But no, it's not like that. It's like, and I don't want to say fireworks either, but like, you get to that certain point, you like think of it as like
To
going up a
me,
roller coaster. Oh,
go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
I was gonna say like going up a roller coaster and you get to the top, but instead of your stomach dropping when you go down, it's like you just kind of keep going up. I don't know.
What?
I'm trying to explain it the best way I know how.
To me, it feels like a pressure. Like you get like this pressure,
Pressure.
and it's like once you release that pressure, it's just everything just it's like a breath of fresh air.
That's true. That is
So
true.
it's like let's say
Because
you
there
have a
is like a
pimple.
hope, like a buildup. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Let's say you have a
Build
pimple,
legs. Yeah.
right? And you pop in that pimple and you
Mm-hmm.
feel that pressure in that pimple. And once it pops and everything busts out, it's like, oh, that felt like, oh wow, you know?
I guess so. I don't know. Maybe I have them
That's
different or
that's
something.
a weird way to describe it, but like that's how I feel like mine be like. It be feeling like someone's
My
like pushing me down and then just let me go.
oh my god. I mine aren't like that. Mine are like, are they supposed to be like the same across the board?
I don't know.
I don't know
I've only been
either.
inside my body.
Cause like the way mine are, it's like I have ones that kind of last, if that makes sense. And then it's like, oh, it's like I'm at the top and then I gotta go for a little bit, but I'm at that same spot at the top. And then it's like, ah,
Like so your orgasms last?
yeah, if that makes sense. Like my
Nah.
legs be shaking for a few moments.
Mine like it just depends. Okay. Mine, it would like okay, it would like mine don't last for a long like I just get that feeling and then boom, it just comes out and
Oh
that's
yeah,
it.
That doesn't happen for me.
Like once it comes, like I can keep like that it going, and I'll feel like, but after a while, like I want to like stop because I've already released what I needed to release.
I see.
You see what I'm
I
saying?
see. Yeah. And have you ever like so when you do it, do you like push them away
Mm.
because you're like too sensitive or something?
I
Okay,
was
never mind.
laughing.
My
No,
bad.
no, I don't push them away, but like, like I don't push them away, but like after a while, I can't control myself. So it's like, can I get up?
Oh yeah.
You know, it's like after a while, like you can't. I'd be like, ooh, you know,
Yeah.
like my legs be all trying to, you know, like what you
Give
said,
me a second. Give
shaking,
me a moment,
closing, and stuff like that.
please.
Like, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
What's your card?
Girl.
This is
Anyway,
crazy.
let me on to the next one. um, I already know the answer to this one.
Oh,
I'm
what is
sorry.
it?
Have you ever had period sex?
No.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I
Oh,
already know
okay.
the answer to that one.
Yeah. No.
I know the answer to this one too, but for the people, do you like using sex toys in bed? This is deeper,
Yes.
by the way. A deeper
Yes, I
question.
do.
I haven't yet.
I love it.
I feel like I should have by now, but I haven't.
I think,
I need to get a smaller bullet because right now I have like the kind of toy that's like I think it's called a rabbit or something, where like part of it goes in, but the other
and
parts
yeah.
that you can't really. It's just awkward to hold that. I
Right,
feel
right.
like you can't. Yeah, so
And I just
I
have like
haven't used it.
I have a basic vibrator, and like I just feel like, honestly, I've had sex with like people and like it's felt good, but
Mhm.
having sex with a vibrator, it's on a whole different level.
That's what I keep hearing. Like it
It's
really
like
helps the experience, and I
it
feel like
does.
I'm missing out. And I keep procrastinating on buying like just a bullet because I feel like a bullet is easier to hold on to. It's like more compact, I guess. But
Like
yeah,
I'm telling you, you thought you've orgasmed before? No, honey. When you get that
really.
thing, you going to Jupiter.
Oh my god.
Like because when I first did it, I never thought that it was. I didn't think it was gonna feel the way it did because I'm thinking, oh, it's gonna be like a what I usually have, what
Yeah.
I usually orgasms that I have. But nah, that whatever that vibrator was,
Mhm.
that motherfucker took me up.
Oh my god.
Okay,
That's crazy.
okay, so okay, we got. I'm gonna go
How
deeper.
many cars did you do?
Um, 1, 2, 3, 4.
4? Okay. Just
How
making
many
sure.
cards? You got 4?
I have 4, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do deeper.
Okay.
Name a location on your body that you want your partner to suck. I
My
mean,
ass. I'm just kidding. No,
I don't like this question because we already know what we want them to suck. So
yeah.
next question. Let
Yeah.
me try something else. Oh, this is. I don't know if you want to
How
talk
spicy is
about.
it?
Mm,
Is it
let
like
me
super
no.
duper
Let me go to
personal?
another one. Let me go to another one.
Okay.
I don't think you can answer this though. How many times do you think you've had sex in your lifetime? I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
Let me get another one.
80? I don't know.
Okay. Do you like
Probably
using
not
dirty
80.
talk in the bedroom? I love it. Talk to me
I
nasty
do.
all
I
day.
do enjoy it from time to time. Now, sometimes I don't feel like saying anything. I just kind of like I like the sounds of breathing. Just I don't want to use my brain. But sometimes, yeah, like dirty talk is pretty cool. It's kind of nice. It kind of helps the vibes. It helps the
Yeah, I
vibes.
feel like dirty talk takes it there for me. And once you do that dirty talk, it's like we ripping and running.
Ready?
Yeah.
Giving hickeys, yes or no?
I mean, I'm not a like I like hickeys, but it's just like, what's the point?
I agree.
What's really the point?
I feel like hickeys were fun when we were teenagers.
Yeah, like when we was
Like when
like
you like
high
learn how to French
schoolers.
kiss or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
But
oh my
it's
god,
like
give me a hickey.
what's like it's not
Like,
even like it's cute, but it's not cute. Like we're older now. we have jobs and we have like professional shit going on, and I just don't want that. Like if you put a hickey like on my body, maybe, but I just don't like being bitten like that.
Yeah,
Like,
I never got the hype of it because like I've had a hickey before. Like, in high school, you get all hot and bothered with your little boyfriend or whatever, and you might get a hickey or two. They're cool. Oh my gosh. I can do without because I don't want you
yeah,
to just suck on my neck or suck on my body. What are you doing? Why are you giving me a bruise?
yeah,
I don't
I'm not.
need that. It's just kind of annoying
Yeah,
when you think
it's
about
just
it.
not for me. If you had a pregnancy scare right now, would you want to keep it?
Um, See, here's the thing. I feel like as of late, my stance on pregnancy hasn't changed. I don't want a baby right now. So I guess I wouldn't keep it. But like I guess I wouldn't. I guess my answer is just no. But I would probably think about the what ifs
Right,
more than I would have probably like a year ago.
right.
So
I mean,
what about you? I feel like you would keep it because you keep talking about how you want a baby by Christmas.
okay, so it's like with me, like I'm not really where I want to be at in life, and
Of
like
course.
I'm almost there, but at the same time I'm not. But it's just
Yeah.
like I know myself and I know how I am, like as a person, like emotionally and mentally. And
Yeah.
to put that on me mentally, I just don't feel like that would be a bright idea to abort a baby, because I just know me, like I easily get depressed and stuff like that. I'll easily overthink. I easily get into like I'll easily like put my I will easily get into a depression mode because of this, because like that's like a big chunk of your life. Like you're
Yeah.
letting
It's a
go
big
of
decision.
something that is a part of you. And I it number like 2 3 factors. It would depend on who the father is, and if I
Yeah.
feel like the father would be like a right choice. Then two, it just depends on where I'm at in life. Like currently, I mean, I I just don't feel like I can stomach the thought of aborting the baby unless like I know the person who I'm like having sex with isn't a good like person, like financially and mentally and physically. Like I just, if he's not a good person, okay. But if I know he's like a good person and I know he is someone I can probably count on, then
And definitely like co-parent with and stuff.
co-parent and stuff like that, then probably I would keep it.
That's fair.
Unfortunately. Yeah.
No, not unfortunately.
It's like
You
it's
will be happy to
unfortunate
have that
because
baby.
I'll be happy, but it's like it'll kind of push me back. Like I still feel like I'll do what I need to do,
Yeah.
and I don't think it will push me back, but it'll
Yeah.
be very hard.
It will definitely be like an added obstacle for sure.
Right.
Because there's women who can do it. Like there's women who are like single moms and they go through med school and law school and all that
Mm-hmm.
good stuff and they become extremely successful, but it's so much hard work. I'll be
Right.
honest. Like I know God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers, but I'm not a strong soldier. I don't I don't want a tough battle. No ma'am. I'm
Right.
sorry. No thank you. Like I don't know, like my impulse reaction is to get an abortion, but I feel like if I'm actually pregnant I will think about it more.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like you said, like I'll probably just, I don't know, I would give it a lot of thought, but realistically it's just not feasible for how I am right now unless I magically got a job next week that pays 6 figures. I don't want to have a baby unless I have a lot of money,
Right.
realistically, because
Right.
I don't want to have a baby but then be struggling and then the baby sees us struggling and then like I know how that feels because of growing up, so I don't want to do that to another human being that I'm bringing to
Right.
the world.
Yeah, I
So
get that. I get that.
yeah. Okay, my turn. Oh, I think this is a good one. Was there ever a time you felt pressure to try something sexual that you weren't comfortable with? Are you
Mm,
comfortable answering this?
I don't think I've ever been pressured into, like, when if I was having sex with somebody, I don't think I've ever been pressured to do something I didn't want to do.
Okay.
Like I don't I don't recall. Like I recall being pressured to have sex, but I don't like if I am having sex with them, they don't make me do something I'm not comfortable with.
Yeah. There was a time
Uh-oh.
where I was pressured. No, because like it's one of those things where it's like you're already kind of in the act. Like you go over to someone's house for like, you know what you went over there for. You both know what you went over there for.
Right.
But you can still cross boundaries.
Right.
And so like that happened and it was just ugh. Like I didn't get like assaulted or anything per se, but he kept on like trying to make me like, go down on him and it was too much. Like he was actually pushing
I
my
think you
head.
said that in like one of our episodes.
Scary. Did I? Yeah, scary. So if you guys heard that, yeah, that's the only thing that's ever like been a pressure thing to me. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's anything else because usually, believe it or not, in the past I've been the one to pursue the guys just because men are easy.
Yeah.
So if you're in the mood, you can just kind of like go on Tinder and find a guy that seems nice enough, talk to him for a few hours, and like, okay, I'll meet you later this week.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. What's your card?
Let me go deep because I've been going deeper.
Okay.
Have you ever filmed yourself having sex?
Yes. I never filmed it, but the person I was with, interacting with, filmed it.
Me too. I've never filmed it. They filmed it for me. I'm a pillow princess.
Same, me too. It's kind of nice.
Yeah. I just lay back and let them do the talking.
Let
them do the work.
Yeah. It'd be so funny because like sometimes this might be TMI. This whole episode is TMI, so who cares? But sometimes like I'm typically a pillow princess, but I'd be out of breath and my boyfriend be like, "Why are you out of breath?" And I'm tired.
I'm dead.
I'm doing a lot here.
I'm dead.
I'm doing a lot.
I am dead.
But yeah. Let me go ahead and ask this question. Oh, we already answered this one too.
Why you throw it down like that? You're like, ew.
Oh, this is a good one. So I'm going to go deeper. Would you rather be dominant or submissive?
Submissive. I told you I'm a pillow princess.
Yeah, I think realistically, maybe I switch a little bit.
Like I can switch, but I like the guy taking the role and like telling me what to do and pushing me down, telling me sit back. And, I like that. Submissive.
I sit back.
Right, like throw me on the bed. You know what I mean?
Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, I think more times than not, I guess I prefer to be submissive. I just don't like admitting that.
Okay, we're not admitting we're submissive to the guy himself. We're just
obviously, I know. Yeah. No, that during the do, I guess I prefer to be submissive just because it's nice just sitting there and doing nothing.
Right. Letting him do all the work, like I said.
Yeah, because I feel like being dominant is not too much pressure. Because like I know what I'm doing. And like I like to, take charge sometimes, but I prefer to have the charge taken on me.
Right.
Yeah.
Submissive. Pillow princess.
Precisely.
Maybe I should pick an icebreaker.
Yeah.
How many cards you have?
7.
7?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
6, 7. Yeah.
Have you ever involved food in a sexual act?
No, but I've thought about it. Like, you know how you see in the movies and stuff, they have the whipped cream and stuff. I wanted to try that. Or try ice. I've always wanted to try ice with like oral, because you'll do that. But haven't done it yet. But I've wanted to.
It's so I feel like I have.
I'm just scared I'll get a yeast infection. Like if you actually put whipped cream like on my bits, I'm scared. But if you like put it on my stomach.
I feel like I have, but it's not coming to my head. Like I feel like I've done something like some
With food?
juice, something like juice or something.
Juice. Where are you putting the juice at?
Like,
Where's the juice
I
going?
can't go into too much details
They did like a
because
body shot or something?
I can't go into too much details. But after the episode, I will tell you. But
Okay, yeah, tell
I
me after
think
the
I've done
episode.
some
I need
like
to know.
some juice or I don't know if it was honey
You
or
got like orange juice or something in
it
your
was
belly
like
button?
it was like fruit punch or something.
Fruit punch.
But I just can't remember. Like I want to say I did
Okay.
it, but I don't
It's
really remember.
okay.
But I'll tell
We can
you.
discuss. We can
Yeah.
discuss.
Next question, please. Moving
Okay, I'm gonna
forward.
go. I'm gonna go deep. Oh, okay. What age did you lose your virginity?
I was 18.
18. I was 17. But if my mom is listening, it was 20.
I don't give a fuck. I was 18. I'm sorry. If that's what you don't want to hear. I was 18 years
Yeah.
old. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry, mom. I was 18. I
Yeah.
was grown. Not grown, but I was of age. So I
If
didn't
my
do that at 16.
yeah, if my parents are listening, sorry guys, I lied to you. Because the thing is, I told them that my boyfriend now was my one and only.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Please, please. Why would you do
Yeah.
that?
There's a lot of reasons.
Oh my God.
What's your next question?
Wow. Um, okay. Let me see. What's the most times you've had sex in one day?
Like 5.
Damn.
Like, does that count rounds? That's rounds, right?
I guess. Yeah, I guess it's one day. You were doing it all in one day, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's like 5. It was a
Um,
crazy time. It was crazy that he didn't come not once.
hmm.
That that was that time I went to. Well, if he's listening, I'm outing you. That was that one time I went to Kansas.
Damn.
Yeah,
You didn't even
yeah.
come one time out of five?
No, no. It's crazy because I feel like he was putting his all into everything.
I think the most time is like 3.
3.
I
Okay.
can't, I'm not, once I'm done, like just get the fuck off me.
Yeah, yeah. It'd be like that.
That's how I am.
If I actually came at that time, then I would like go away after like the first time. But I was like,
I'm
maybe
feeling a little
it'll be
shot.
different.
I'm feeling a little shot.
Yeah, look, that was a crazy time in my life, man.
Go ahead with your next one.
Okay. I'm gonna do an icebreaker. Let's take it down a little bit. Oh, okay. Do you prefer to be on top or bottom?
My legs just hurt. Like my legs can't do it.
Oh
I
my
prefer to be on the
god.
bottom. I'm sorry. Like I just my legs, like my knees after 2 minutes, it's
Yeah.
done. I
It
don't know
is
if you feel the
easier that
same.
way. No, I kind of do. Um, I enjoy being on top just because it's easier to like maneuver my own orgasm. Because
Mm,
I know exactly how to move, And like,
hmm
when you're on the bottom, like it's you can tell them how to move or like kind of move yourself with them. But like, when you're on top, it's a little bit easier. You only gotta be
Yeah.
there for like 30 seconds and then like, okay, well, I'm done. But I think if I did have to choose a preference though, I do prefer to be laying down.
Yeah. My
Yeah.
knees, I don't got mega knees, so I can't
I
do it.
don't either.
My knees
I
give
don't
out in 2 seconds, and
even when I was in good shape, I just couldn't keep
it's
up with it.
unfortunate for
Very
him because I
unfortunate.
can't. I'm sorry. I'll do it for 2 minutes, but I gotta get off.
Yeah. But I mean, the thing is, I feel like some guys are pretty easy with like getting away with not being on top though. Because if you just do doggy style all the time or something, I'm pretty sure they'll be happy. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I can do dog. Doggy
Yeah.
style is my favorite sex position. I
Really?
love like doggy
It's
style is
actually my least fave.
it's the only way I'll have an orgasm.
Really? See, I'm the exact opposite. Like, don't get me wrong, I only like doggy style because like I'm the kind of person who gets turned on by people being turned on by me.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like I know what he sees.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay, like I like this for that reason. But the only way I can, well, yeah, more times than not, the only way that I can, come is if I'm on the bottom and my ankles like around his neck. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Pillow princess.
hello, princess. Precisely. So, but yeah.
What is your opinion on open relationships?
Oh, so I think that they work for who they work for, if that makes sense. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think do what makes you happy. Personally, I don't really think that I would really be in one. Um, I feel like me and my boyfriend, we have a great level of trust where if we did, it could kind of work, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to. I don't want to share. And I don't want him to feel like he has to share, and like I just like I know that like with open relationships, more times than not, it's only physical, and like maybe you can build a bond with someone else, but I don't want that. Because what if they actually leave me? I'm gonna be really sad.
Right.
Like I'm not for it for myself, but for people that it works for, do you?
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I now have a different perspective about relationships. I guess you can say I'm one of those people that, I got my heart broken. So now I'm like, fuck everybody.
Yeah.
But it's like, because like now, like that I got my heart broken, I just don't see myself like, it's kind of hard to see myself commit.
Mhm.
I don't know if that makes sense.
No, I mean, I
So,
I kind of get it. You just because you don't want to take the time to get that vulnerable with one person.
yeah.
Probably, yeah.
So it's like to have an open relationship now. Now, like if I meet somebody that changed my perspective of that, maybe. But like right now, like I kind of feel like I'm in open relationships because like I am dating. Maybe I don't know. Was it the same thing? Dating open
No, because an open relationship is
when
when
you're in the
you have a
relationship physically.
primary partner
Yeah.
that you go back to every single day, but you're open, like you guys have opened the relationship to where you're not just purely monogamous. You are able to like go to the bar and like pick somebody up and have a one night stand.
Right.
But you just have to have a lot of communication and a lot of trust
Right.
because you still have that primary partner.
Right.
So
And I just feel like
that's how I understand it.
I would just feel like if I were to get into a relationship now, depending on how I like the person, I could be open to it.
Yeah.
Depending on what, like like you said, communicating what it is and what it's not. But I feel like if I really am like if I really want this person, it's not
Mm-hmm.
gonna work. But
Yeah.
nobody has ever made me want them a lot. So it's like it's kind of hard for me to like say if I get in a relationship, I'm gonna want them a lot to the point where I'm not okay with them doing what they do and not doing what I do.
I understand.
You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah, that
it's kind
makes
of hard for me to
sense.
answer the question. I just have to see like when the time comes how I feel. But
It's just kind of one of those things, like it depends, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair. Totally fair. Is this the last one?
For you and then one more for me.
Okay. Okay. Cool. 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 For the last one, I'll just go deeper. I've been going deeper this whole
Yeah.
time, though.
But don't do no iceberg for no last one.
Yeah.
Give him a last. Give him
Oh,
a last.
yeah. Well, this is a good last hurrah. You can't read that.
I know. I'm like, I can't see that.
If you could invite one celebrity to have a threesome with you and
Money
your partner,
bag.
who would you choose? That's right. You would choose it.
Money motherfucking bag. I love money bag. He is fine. Like, I just know, like,
I I will respectfully disagree. But I'm happy that you're attracted to him.
or Big Sean. Because I seen what Big Sean working
Big
with.
Sean is very handsome, yeah.
But I just don't feel
And
like I don't feel like he would really arouse like he's like he don't give me that crazy sex
he
appeal.
gives chill
Yeah, I
vibes,
don't
but
like
he gives
that.
like I don't know. Obviously, we don't know this man, but like he gives like chill, dominant vibes, like you know what I mean, like someone who's gonna like whisper and be like, "I told you to stay down," that kind of thing.
Not
But like in like but like you know what I mean.
Why you
like
say it like?
I don't know. Like I'm trying to give you an idea of like how he would do it. Like I don't know, but if I had to pick a celebrity, I I don't know. If I had to pick a celebrity to have a threesome with, it would be like I have celebrity crushes, but they're not really like crushes that I'll have sex with. Morris Chestnut. That's probably like an auntie answer, but Morris Chestnut, he's really fine. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I mean,
maybe a little older spice in the bedroom. Why not?
You know, the older people, they know what they doing. So
Yeah,
they
I don't
know
know.
they know how to get down.
Yeah, or maybe like, no, honestly, that's who it would be. I think. I don't know. I don't really know. I guess I don't think about these things too often.
It's money bag for me all day. So okay, so let me pick my last card. Okay, so I'm gonna pick my last one to be deeper. And okay. Do you ever feel anxious or nervous before having sex?
Sometimes, even though I'm in like something long term, I think it's just the person I am. Mm-hmm. I still get like sex jitters, like not sex jitters, but like, you know, like I'll be excited to do it, but then I'm just like, what am I doing it right? Obviously, I know I'm doing it right, but for some reason in my head, I'm just like, what if this time is a bad time or something?
Right.
I don't know. Like I had those kind of intrusive thoughts, yeah, but
I feel like with me, like if it's like a dick appointment, yeah. Because all of a sudden I have to use the bathroom. I'm all jittery. I'm jumping up and down. I'm sweating. I'm getting, you know, a little anxious. But if it's somebody that I'm with, nah, because you know, I've been with you, so I'm used to you. So we just, what's up? We're getting right into business.
Yeah. I think my nervousness comes from like being insecure though. Okay. I don't know. I think that's probably what it is. And maybe that's what it is. Like, do I look okay? Am I doing insecurity? Yeah. I'm just insecure. Yeah. That's all.
Yeah. But, all right. So that wraps up our Let's Get Deep. That was cool. You know, we might do a part 3, you know, because you know, we didn't get everything out on the table.
Yeah, that was decent.
That was, you know, I felt like it was a little more intense than the last one. So yeah. So it's time to get into our Shady Talk.
We need to actually edit horns right here. That would be good. We should do that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, so Dominique chose our Shady Talk for us.
So as you guys know, the Oscars was literally a few days ago. If you're listening to this on the day that we dropped the episode, but it was the 55th or something Oscars. I don't know, whatever. The Oscars was on last night. And so Chris Rock, he presented one of the nominees. He presented the nominees for like the best documentaries or something. And upon doing that, he made a joke towards Jada Pinkett Smith saying, "Hey, Jada, I love you, but G.I. Joe 2, like, let me know. I'm ready for it." And so Will Smith, you know, it pans to Will Smith and Jada sitting in the seats. And Will, he chuckles, but Jada is like, "No, this isn't funny. I'm uncomfortable." And then Will takes it upon himself to walk onto stage, faces Chris Rock, and pow, right in the face, and says, "Keep my wife's mouth out your effing mouth."
I mean, we curse on here, so you can say it.
A fucking mouth. He said, "Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth." And this has sparked a lot of controversy on social media because, for one, this never happened at an award show before. Especially, you know, so at face value, you just see Will Smith smack the fuck out of Chris Rock for making a joke, for making Jada Pinkett Smith the butt of his joke. And a lot of people are torn. Some people are saying that Will is justified. Some people are saying that Will was out of line. He shouldn't have done that at all, and that it's just jokes and things like that. So I don't know. I think it'll be fun for us to put our input on it. What do you think, Kayla?
Yes. I mean, it's not much we can really say, but I feel like we can say a good amount of things, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I think that I think he had like I don't think he should have hit him, but I can
Mm-hmm.
understand like his wife, cutting his hair was because of what she was diagnosed with. So, of
Yeah, she has
course, any
alopecia.
yeah. So, of course, any person that you're with that like or any friend or whatever that stands with you is going to defend you or whatever.
Of course.
So, I feel like yeah, I like that he defended her, but of
Mm-hmm.
course in that way, I'm not too sure because at the end of the day, Chris Rock is a comedian. He tells
Yeah.
jokes and that's like comedians do that all the time. It's not anything towards, Jada or Will or anything. It's not like he, it's not like he wanted to say something out of spite or whatever, but it was like a joke, in my opinion. Of
It's a
course, the
joke.
joke
That's what he
shouldn't have been
does.
made because of what she was going through, but I don't think Will should have took it to the extent that he did. He could have, like, after the show, approached Chris Rock and said, hey man, I didn't really like that. What you said about my wife, she's sick, and Chris could have defended himself and let it be that. But to
I
go
agree with
slap
that.
him and on live television at
Right.
the Oscars, like I just think that's a little extreme.
Yeah.
And I heard they hashed it out or whatever. And also another thing I wanted to point out is that I heard Chris Rock has autism.
Yeah, he has autism.
So
He's
like
he's like obviously autism is a spectrum and stuff. So like that's an added layer to this. But I feel like, and obviously things are changing for the good, for the greater good these days. But because you could have like cracked these jokes years ago, nobody would have bat an eye. But I kind of agree with you though, because Chris Rock, he is a comedian, right?
yeah,
And obviously, we're not the ones who can say if the joke was offensive or not. Obviously, if Jada Pinkett Smith was offended, it was an offensive joke,
right.
and it makes sense for Will to want to defend his wife. And like part of me is like, I can see how maybe his reasoning is like, well, you're embarrassing my wife in public, so I'll embarrass you in public. That's kind of where my mind goes. But also, like, it would have been the better thing to be like, hey, don't do that again because my wife's condition. I don't think it's cool for you to make a joke like that. And we can speculate all day long what he should have or shouldn't have done. What he did is what he did, but I do think he could have handled it a little bit better.
Yeah.
I think the slap was a little unnecessary, but apparently Will Smith is known for slapping niggas.
Really?
So apparently, I don't know. He slapped some dude for trying to kiss him or something, and then he slapped another dude. I don't know. And there's also this added layer of like, I feel like maybe he's sick of like people making jokes about Jada.
Right.
Maybe because like the whole August Alsina thing. And like I think that's also kind of unrelated, but maybe that's how he is. I don't know. We don't know Will Smith,
Yeah.
we don't know where his mind is at.
And he was crying.
Yeah, there's a lot of like added layers to those kind of things. I don't know. I just think it's just one of those things. I see exactly why he did it, you know,
Yeah.
and I see the reason for offense, but it just could have been gone about in another way.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
my opinion.
He could have handled the situation a little more differently, a little more maturely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Because he's
Yeah.
like 55, isn't he? Or something? He's like
Yeah.
50. So he could have done it better, but I mean, what's done is done,
Yeah.
obviously. So
Can't do nothing about it. So
yeah,
it is what it is.
it
But
is what it
we'll
is.
see because a lot of people are making jokes about it. So we'll see if anything new comes
There,
up.
there are a lot of funny jokes, but I heard that he apologized later that night or
That's what I
something.
said. Yeah, he apologized.
Because I didn't see the apology. That's something I should have researched before talking about it. But yeah, I didn't see it. Do you know what he said?
I don't know specific words. I just know he was
Oh,
crying.
oh okay.
So
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I guess that wraps up this week's episode.
Yes.
All
So,
right.
all right. Well, we will see you guys probably next week.
Hopefully next week.
Hopefully next week. We
And
thank you
we'll
guys
come
for
back at
listening.
you. Yeah. Thank
Continue
you
to
for
follow.
listening.
Yeah, thank you for listening. Continue to follow us and support us. And yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much for support so far. So
Yes. All right. Bye.
bye.